This is Stuart's Gardens in Simonstown. The garden itself is comprised of 3 levels. The back level there, I have my raised beds in which I grow tomatoes, cucumbers, eggplant and beetroot. In the middle area is my container area in which I grow citrus trees including oranges, lychees, lemons, as well as 2 deciduous plants, pears and plums. This area here is the lower area, and in this area I grow a number of fruit trees in the soil. In front of me is a guava tree that is currently in bloom. Over here we have a fig tree which is full of baby figs. Over there is a peach tree. It has a large number of young peaches growing at the moment. Over here we have 2 pawpaw trees. These pawpaw trees are fairly recently planted. I expect these to grow taller than in fact very much taller, and expose the pomegranate tree which is growing between it, and at the side is an almond tree. Over here we have Cape gooseberries which are already producing an abundant supply of delicious gooseberries. Here is a lime tree. Down the bottom over there we have zucchini, we have rocket and we have Swiss chard. So as you can see, this garden is prolific. Although it's small, it's producing an abundance of lovely and delicious vegetables, herbs and fruit. A garden like this can only be as luxuriant as this if it has good soil and water. In this video I'll explain how I get my water and where I get it from for myself and for the garden. 5 years ago we decided to build a borehole at the bottom of our garden. This video, taken then, shows the length of the pipe needed to reach the water source 40 meters below the surface. This video shows the water pouring from the borehole pipe before it was connected to the pipe leading to the water storage tanks at the house level. The tanks were placed on a terrace slightly higher than my house, and I built my raised beds behind the tanks. I used this area for growing my vegetables and herbs for a few years. About 18 months later, I decided to increase the size of my garden, and so I asked Robert Bullock to help me with the tanks, which he did with him and the staff, and they did a really good job, as you can see here. They were moved and opened up the space, which allowed me to increase the size of my garden. Robert has been a tremendous help to me over the years, not only with plumbing problems, but with water-related problems. Okay, well, here they are. I've just explained what how Reggie has helped me. Rob, tell us a little bit about your business.
Certainly. As you heard, my name's Rob, and this is my partner Benji, and together the two of us make up Robert Bullock Plumbing. And yeah, we're local plumbers. We're based in Noordhoek, Fishhoek sort of area, and we specialise in domestic maintenance, solar plumbing. We also dabble in water filtration, and basically anything. If it's got water in it, we can certainly work with it.
Well, that's wonderful, because you've helped me enormously, Rob and Benji. So I'd be very grateful if you could explain a few of these systems that we have in place. But maybe we can start right at the beginning. Let's have a look at this system here. This very complicated system is used to purify the water from the borehole. Luckily, we have Rob here to tell us what it's about.
So the water that comes from the borehole goes through the initial tanks where its iron is removed. It's then pumped through here through various stages of filtration, and it's filtered down to a very, very fine degree before it's put through its final UV sterilizer, and then the water is supplied to the house, lovely and clean.
Tell us about the UV sterilizer.
So the UV sterilizer is used to kill any bacteria or any sort of pathogens that make it through. They are very small and they do come through sometimes on filtration. They don't get blocked by the previous filters. That's why it's quite important to have a UV lamp to sterilize the water before it goes into the house.
Okay, and does that water also go into the garden sterilized?
Yes, the garden is supplied with this lovely clean water, only the best of the best for your plants.
Okay, and just tell us a little bit more about these filters.
So what we have here is the first level of filtration. The water is pumped from the main holding tanks through here. There's a mixture of activated charcoal along with other chemicals and compounds. From there, the water is put through 2 levels of filtration. We have a 10 micron and a 5 micron filter, and it then goes through the UV lamp to be sterilized before being fed onto the house.
Wonderful, thank you for it really is an incredible system that you chaps have installed for us.
Thank you.
We're very lucky. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel and would like to see more videos like this and others of the plants in Stuart's Gardens as they progress through the season, consider subscribing. And so, from Stuart's Gardens in Simonstown, I wish you farewell. All the best from Stuart.